Observation. A chemist notices bubbles during a reaction. This step involves using our senses to gather information. For instance, you might observe how plants grow towards light or how ants form trails. Everyday observations can lead to scientific discoveries. Hypothesis. A student predicts that heating a solution will speed up the reaction. This step involves making an educated guess based on observations. For example, you might hypothesize that plants grow faster with more sunlight, or that a ball will bounce higher on a harder surface. These predictions can then be tested through experiments. In this experiment, we compare the results of testing heated and unheated solutions. By heating one solution and leaving the other unheated, we can observe the differences in their reactions. This step is crucial in understanding how temperature affects chemical processes. For example, think about how sugar dissolves faster in hot water compared to cold water. Similarly, in our experiment, we aim to see how heat influences the behavior of the solutions. Scientific laws are statements based on repeated experiments or observations that describe some aspect of the world. For example, the law of gravity explains why objects fall to the ground. Another example is the conservation of mass, which states that mass cannot be created or destroyed in a chemical reaction. These laws help us understand and predict natural phenomena in our everyday lives. Now let's delve into scientific theory. This visual of a galaxy helps explain the theory of relativity. A scientific theory is a well-substantiated explanation of some aspect of the natural world based on a body of evidence. For example, the theory of gravity explains why objects fall to the ground, and the germ theory of disease explains how illnesses spread. These theories are supported by extensive research and observations, making them reliable frameworks for understanding our world. From observing the smallest atom to explaining the vast universe, the scientific method is at the heart of discovery. It helps us understand everything from why the sky is blue to how baking soda reacts with vinegar. Whether it's predicting the weather or developing new technology, the scientific method is our guide. Want to learn more about science? Subscribe and join us next time for another exciting lesson.